Daniel 2:23 begins with Lach Elah Avahati. Now, as for the first word, this is the lamed preposition plus the second person masculine singular suffix pronoun to you. And here we have a construct following it, leading us up to the Revia disjunctive accent. So that's Elah. That's the God word we've become accustomed to by this point. And this word means my fathers. It's my fathers because that's a first person common singular suffix, and we readily enough see aleph beit, the father word, but we could indeed ask what's going on here with this hey and this tav. We find out if we'll consult a reference grammar such as Sagert, and we turn to section 5.3.9.1, that even in Imperial Aramaic, which is to say the Aramaic of this period outside of the Bible, even written by other cultures, the hey and the tav is a suffix that av takes, if it's plural, to add the pronominal suffixes after that. So this is actually nothing unusual. It's just something special to remember for fathers, that word. And canonically speaking, there's something else I'd like to point out. So Ezra 7:27. This is the resumption of biblical Hebrew after a biblical Aramaic section. And in Ezra 7:27, Ezra says, Elohei Avotenu, God of our fathers, first common plural suffix, and identifies that God of our fathers as Yod-Heh Vav-Heh. So again, that's biblical Hebrew, and it looks like biblical Aramaic passages are trying to avoid using Yod-Heh Vav-Heh, even in the grammar of biblical Aramaic with the Hey Vav Hey verb. All that having been said, we've explained what we see before us as far as these forms of the vowels, perhaps, and the consonants. But what have we not discussed so far? Something special, actually, and that is the accents. Let's look at the first two words. It looks like we have munach, munach, two conjunctive accents. And then, so the sequence would be munach, munach, revia, which appears in biblical Aramaic of Daniel 10 times. Here's the thing, though. It's actually munach lagarme, which is to say what looks like a pasek is actually part of the accent here, and it's munach lagarme, a disjunctive accent, munach and revia. And so we have a reading where it's to you, so something like to you, slight pause, God of my fathers. And that's an appropriate beginning here for the apex of Daniel's prayer.